I also request Dr. N. Arunakumari, Assistant Professor, Department of Humanities and Sciences, onto the dais.
I would request Aruna to take over the session, wherein she would carry on with the 7 habits of highly successful people, which happens to be the success mantra of every individual, every stakeholder of VJ family. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone present here. And I warmly welcome all first year students to our VJ family. And today I'm very happy and delighted to share this stage and also the theme with my esteemed guides and leaders. So now I come up with a 7 habits of highly successful people. So the book, most of you might have known this, but which is a continuous practice at Vignan Jyoti in our day-to-day life of every student, faculty, and everyone. First, to if you physically present in the campus, or some of you might have already seen some classrooms, and you may visit the laboratories. Everywhere you can see one board which is highlighted with that red arrows, so which is the list of 7 habits of highly successful people, written by Stephen Covey. So this is a book really helps us to guide and to develop a personality in a professional way. So at last we want to see you not only a bachelor of engineer, but also a professional engineer with all esteemed characters. So as Stephen Covey rightly said, almost all the literature in the past 150 years or so focused on what called as a character ethic, so as a foundation for success. So let us discuss something about this character ethic and also partly personality ethic. So there are some attributes to describe this personality ethic. So we may recognize the people around us with a public image, good public image, and also a lot of social interactions, and those who have a special and unique appearance, once we can recognize them and we remember them always. So these are concerned as personality ethic. So when coming to this character ethic, this is something inside approach, so which inculcates with an integrity, humility, courage, and modesty. So we want to see all our students not only with a personality ethic and also a strong character ethic. So these principles, these 7 principles really helps to get into our day-to-day life to practice. So don't worry, when you get into the campus every day, every time, you can realize the importance, and also you will enjoy the essence of these habits. So let us have a brief look into each and every one, what it actually suggests us to practice. So the first practice is a be proactive, which is a ultimate habit that every human we want to be like this. So we usually see the people who are reactive around us. So the people always talks about flaws, obstacles, complications, and finding some reasons for all the problems, but very few people focus on the things of solutions or their capacities, or how can they add to that problems as a solution, and how can they create a path, so which we call them as proactive people. So this proactiveness really pull our mind from negative to positive. So the positivity which gives us lot of humanity, joy, and also a good path, energy, and also presencing, as you are all aware of the importance of that presencing, how it is most important to inculcate into you. So which this first habit really helps you. So always try to be proactive everywhere and every time. And when we see the second habit, that begin with end in mind. So you're supposed to deal with lot of activities which are already designed for you, for your personality development, not only to gain the knowledge and to explore all the possibilities around in the campus and outside the campus. So everyone must have one personal mission statement. So what is my end goal? What are my end targets? So what is the thing that I am expert in, and what are the project I can lead? So I should not only think about today, and also I always keep end in mind to do anything. So with this outcome, we actually get not only the present knowledge and experience, and also we can simplify all our day-to-day activities. So this is the importance. And coming to the third habit, put first things first. So when we always ask ourselves that what is more important for us, for anyone's life, we usually have big things to say, like success everywhere, or I want good health, good well-being, good relations, but we usually give less time to make them strong or to make them reach. So but nobody are interested on doing that routine work or everyday work with papers or work with machines. So to make the clarity of what we are doing towards the end goal, so it is important to arrange all our activities according to the value and importance to reach our end goal. And very important one, think win-win is the important habit. That I is always a most powerful word when we believe, and we really get some confidence, recognition everywhere when we believe strongly in ourselves. But in today's society, only feeling that I should get everything, I want to do this, I want this, or I must be happy, I must be successful. So this will little bit deviate ourselves from the social welfare. So we have to shift this focus from I to we. So when we think the importance of we, so always when one is added to one, that really strongs, and we can see that as a 11, a big number. So when we have to combine efforts, when we have to learn work with people, when we have to learn cooperative skills, leadership skills, problem solving skills, so we definitely reach everywhere to the end success. And next habit, seek first to understand, then to be understood. So we always want to be a good speaker instead of good listener. But being in this stage, being a student, first skill that you are supposed to have to be a good listener. So to get all the knowledge in our all classrooms and also through your lab experiments. But understanding everything is not so simple. That I can say, first you have to leave the opinions or already whatever you have in within you about the situations or about the people. First you have to be feel empty to listen the others, and the importance of understanding others. So we don't require sympathy anywhere. So nobody bothers about how much amount of efforts that we are putting on doing things, but we want empathy. So which we have to every time we have to realize the importance to become a people with understandable people. So then we will have good relations and good success everywhere. And the next habit, the last one, synergize. So which really gives us the importance of a teamwork. So you all know the results of work with people. So you're supposed to do a lot of projects and lot of knowledge sharing and proactiveness to interact with your faculty and your co-students. So everywhere effectiveness is depends on combined efforts. So the outcome what we get to having this synergize is a good confidence and also a good recognition everywhere. So and ability to work with people. And coming to that last habit, sharpen the saw. You're all aware of the story of this tree cutter. A person was doing the job from morning to till the evening to cut a tree with his axe, but which he could not achieve. Then a man comes and suggests him, better you can sharp your saw to do your work fast. Then he said that I don't have time. So we may have this answer for most of the things, that we don't have time. So which means our mind is not ready to take up the task. So what we required, we have to sharpen our mind, and readiness is very important, because we have the strongest weapon. Our mind is the strongest weapon to achieve anything. So every time, spend time to sharpen your mind. So spend time for your health, and 30 minutes for walking, 15 minutes to read a good book, or 15 minutes to interact with the people. So every time really adds some time to learn new things. So all these things helps to sharpen your mind, and also to keep aware of all the above habits to practice in your day-to-day life. Yes, you have a lot of examples, and you have lot of individual experiences to have each and every habit in the process of inculcating when you come into the campus. So now I'll take privilege to give this introduction of these 7 habits, and I request all of you, please go to the book also, go through in detail into each and every one, so you'll really get enlightened and you know the importance. So I wish you all very best for your success of all your endeavors. Thank you so much. So I want to conclude this presentation with the Shanti Mantra, which is already introduced by our Dr. D.N. Rao Garu, where VJ always believes this Shanti Sloka, saying that we all have to travel from ignorance to truth, and we have to look from darkness to light. So which is the Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya is a motto of Vignan Jyoti. And we are also, you can enlighten the clarity on what is death, lead to me immortality and importance. And now, apart from my all team, we all wish to all our VJ family members to have a peace in all, completeness in all, success in all. So we want all to be happy and all to be successful. Thank you so much.